Nah, she pissed me off, dude. I made sure to freaking leave on a banger. Fuck her. But oh, I fucking hate that broad. I have nothing but hatred towards her still.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, nah. Either way, all said and done, I was doing Odyssey Wear, which is we did all work on PC, and
Yeah.
I want to say, like I was saying, I used to flip out. I used to curse teachers. I used to break school property, like the computers and shit, the computer lab.
Bro, I remember there was, not to cut you off, there was this one kid, you fucking like drop kicked like a computer in the fucking computer lab, that was funny.
Wait, what?
There was a kid that like, he like drop kicked like one of the fucking computer monitors in the lab. Like, and he was so obnoxious, cause like he's kind of like what you did, like he would like fuck with people, but he was like ultra obnoxious, cause like he would like play stupid whenever he got caught. So like and this is the same teacher, by the way, because he was like a history teacher and also like a computer teacher. Like this dude taught fucking everything. And the teacher was like, bro, I literally just watched you do that. And he gets like this dumb look on his face, like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
That idiot.
And then there was it did, I think it was like the same spot too. There was a different kid. He like scissor kicked the fucking table in half. On a completely unrelated note. Oh, where did we turn this fucking Dulce? It's in this spot, but I don't know who to turn it into.
Oh, shit, I have to switch it up. Yeah, Dulce. We gotta turn it into.
Yeah,
we have to. Oh, it says turn into someone over here. Yeah, you're in the right. You're going right there. Yeah, mind you, when I got pissed off at teachers or I did some stupid shit like break PCs, it wasn't to piss the teacher off or anything. It just I had anger issues.
bro, I
Like I
used to
said,
make
I
fun
did.
of... Never mind.
Fucking we. Nah, I'm telling you. I mean, bullying. I've never really bullied anyone because I got bullied a lot. So it didn't help on top of the fucking anger issues. I got bullied to boot.
I used to bully the shit out of people.
My own recipe.
I still do, I guess. But when I was in like middle school, or even like before middle school, like younger than middle school, I would always make fun of fat people. I don't know why. I just thought I think I like realized that like if you made fun of like any of the other kids, like they would like chase you down. But if you made fun of a fat kid, they couldn't. So you could just do whatever you want to them. And then if they got mad, you could just like slowly walk away.
Yeah.
What
the hell are they gonna do? Run after you?
And then I got it's the gayest shit thinking about it, but I got put in anger management like in school, cause like I would make fun of fat kids so much. And it was like really cringy shit. You would like listen to like music. It's like it was like Bible camp shit.
Yeah. Nah, I know. Freaking, they used to do that shit with me. It wasn't really anger management. It was fucking special ed shit they put me into.
But I got put in special ed too, I think. But not like actually.
Yeah.
It was like, I think it was like, because I asked one of my parents about it, because like I had like really vague memories. I like, in like looking back on it, it's kind of creepy, but like, because like, I used to go to a private school, which was really gay. Looking back on it, because that shit was lame. But like sometimes they'd be like, all right, come here, and they would like bring me like behind the school into like this little fucking shed, and there was like a box of sand with like toys in it, and they were like, yeah, so just go ahead and play with these toys, but don't get any of the sand out of the box. And I was like, okay, and I was like, fuck around. And they were like, like I asked, I was like, what's the deal with that? And they're like, oh, they were testing to see if you were retarded. I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah, no, they did the same shit with me. But it wasn't at school. It was my fucking doctor. I used to take meds. Originally I was told they're for ADHD, which the pills technically were, but apparently they had me at such high dosages at some point that it turned me into a fucking zombie to a point where I just kind of sit there on a couch for hours and not do shit. I just kind of sit there.
Classic.
So it was the equivalent of being high, essentially, but like you took a fucking heavy hit.
Yeah.
So and they did this at the doctor where they had like it wasn't like a sandbox. It was like a fucking like a sandbox, but it had like 4 legs on it. It was like a table, but on the top there's like sand
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like there's a
yeah,
shelf for toys and shit.
that's what I had. I think I didn't describe it well enough. It was like actually like a box with like on the table. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They did the same shit. I don't know if it was the test was fucking retarded or I think because I think it's some kind of fucking mental check they do with like to see like how you interact with certain toys. Like if there's a fucking tank, you killing civilians with it.
Yeah.
Like you know, I guess it's like some kind of like I think it's like a Rorschach test almost, something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it's full soul alive. He's running at us. Yeah, but so you had that shit going on when I was younger too. But so they had me on a bunch of fucking drugs at the time. I don't even remember the fucking names, but it was some crazy crap back then. But yeah, like I was saying, we do that fucking program online, and it ended up with me not having a. I was on this program for the school. I forget what it was called, but apparently since I was special ed when I was back in like fucking like middle school or a bit before that, they for all the schools I went to, my mom told them about that shit, and it got me on like some weird program where I only had to do like half the work of the other kids.
Hell
And so I abused that in high school and told them, look, I really don't want to have to do this shit where I gotta write out. I wish it was that easy, but I basically what happened was these assignments, after each assignment they'd have like keywords in each assignment. Like no matter what, if it was Spanish, they have words in Spanish with the definition, and yet they'd you have to write it out on an actual piece of paper.
Oh, yeah.
I prefer typing to like using handwriting. So I told them, hey, look, I really don't, it's just annoying. I don't want to do this shit. And due to that, technically, I didn't have to. So they stopped making me have to write the shit out, and I could just complete the assignment online. And that was it. So my fucking phone went off. It was Bixby. So a lot of kids took note of that, and they started wanting it too, but they didn't know it was due to the fucking that I used to be special ed, quote unquote.
This is the Fort Jefferson Tower, and you will address
Fucking
me
Jeff.
as Commander Jeff. I make the rules here. Is that clear? Not Brecken,
No.
not Rice.
This guy's retarded.
This is Jeffville, or Jeffland, or Jeffertown, New Jeff City.
Look, Jeff.
Well, Jeff, you up, you
Commander
faggot?
Jeff,
Hurry up.
Emergency. The gas is out all over the city.
Ow! I hit
Yeah,
all
was
3 of
me.
my fingernails at
You
once.
shut off the gas?
installation of
What?
the Fort Jefferson
I went to
wall required a
slap my
temporary
space bar
interruption
and
of
I,
the
like, hit it
civilian
on the
gas
table.
supply. But I'm all ready now, so you can turn it back on.
I think that's going to be your...
Hey, if you don't get killed,
It worked.
No pain,
I'll
no
go open a
gain.
valve in a different location. Yeah. But yeah. So in the end, I basically high school, all throughout high school. When I say basically, it's when my fucking Bixby app opens. Shut the hell up.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but so what I do is I put it was every assignment we did on that website had 4 answers you could select from. It was multiple choice. So I'd pick AA, BB, CC, DD every time for every assignment. And and the thing about this website is that if you got below a 50%, they let you do do it a second and even a third time before the teacher had to manually get involved and unlock the shit, right?
Yeah.
So I
think
basically
kinda
abused
had
that
shit
and
like
it got
that.
over. Well, see, the thing is that with this program, it was nothing but that. That was our homework. That was our freaking schoolwork. That was everything. So I abused that and got over 80% on most of my grades. So in the end, I became more of a B to A plus student because I can abuse that shit. And they thought, oh man, he's smart. You know, he's smarter than people give you. You know, you're smarter than you give yourself credit for, Isaiah. Like, yeah, you don't know the shit I've done. So yeah, I got through school with decent grades actually. There we go. I finally got in. I had to jump over this shit. But it was all due to the fact that I could abuse that. I forget what the fuck it was called. It has a name for it where I don't have to do like as much work as the other students. In fact, it even included I could walk out of the class at any moment without telling the teacher.
Easy mode.
Yeah, it actually was. And so there was a couple times I abused that too. Although a lot of times, here's the thing: I abused it a handful of times, but it never really. The reason it lets me do it is because they still thought I had anger issues. So if I did that, they'd assume, okay, he's having a bad day. This is a couple of times I fucking did that because I wanted to use the bathroom, get a drink, or just I just wanted to sit outside for like 15 minutes and I have to do schoolwork.
Yeah.
What's because I was angry? Just I could abuse it. What are they gonna do? Tell me I'm not angry?
They have to tell me I'm not retarded.
Yeah, I'm retarded. I'll take it. At first, it pissed me off because I had that fucking leak to me. All the a bunch of kids assume that shit. Until they talk to me, whatever else. But it actually, started coming to my advantage, and it got to the point where I fucking accepted it. I'm like, you know what? You think I'm either, I got anger issues or I'm fucking retarded. It's working to my benefit. I will gladly take you up on that shit. Yeah. Oh,
It's kind of crazy how much shit retards can get away with.
I'm telling you, dude.
Bro, they literally had this one retard in my school that would like just straight up like molest girls. Like,
he's a oopsie daisy.
He's like, I don't even want to say he's high functioning. He's self-aware. Like he knows he's a retard, and he knows he can get away with like so much shit. So like every girl he see, he just walks up and like starts hugging them and shit and like sniffing their hair, Joe Biden style.
No,
Yeah, I'm
Biden
serious. And no one
style.
says anything, and even like goes to prom and shit with girls. Like he's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah. He knows how to abuse the system. Oh, that's fucking gay. I was swimming through a. Wait, no, I'm under the map. No, wait, what?
Oh, you gotta fight the thug down there. Bro, I don't know if it's that specific thug, but he's actually broken. Like, if you dodge his shit, he'll still hit you. Like, you can be nowhere near it, and he'll still hit you. I was doing that shit by myself. It was retarded.
Oh, yeah, one of the big thugs. No, I already killed that fool.
Well,
There's another one right here. You have to swim through the pipes.
Yeah, that guy. That dude.
Now,
literally, if you dodge, it doesn't matter.
Well, no, what I was saying was I was under the map because in the pipes, I was holding space to, swim up from when you finally see, like, water, right?
Yeah.
And it ended up with me climbing through the pipe and I was under the map.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Why is this guy... Are you gonna fucking die? Oh, I see what you mean by you can't dodge that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, literally, if you try to, like, melee dodge him, it doesn't matter.
I shot you with, like, 15 incendiaries. Die! You want more? You want more? I got plenty of these, punk!
Actually, wait, I think you could shoot him from here.
Okay, go ahead. Go to town.
I can't see his fucking bald head. Oh, I
Here,
can't.
one more. There you go.
Yeah.
He's still alive.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck they make the... What do they make... Oh, there we go. What do they make those helmets out
That
of?
man's Tonka tough.
Dang, that's fucking garbage, bro. I did not realize these points here. I'm gonna grab that. No, I'm gonna grab the heavy bar. I'm getting out of
Yeah,
here.
it's kind of crazy to think, like, in middle school, it would be like, you literally have, like, 6 classes. And, like, I would be fucking
Alright, I opened the
exhausted
local
after, like, a
valves
day
plus
with,
the
like, 2
primary gate.
classes, and I get out at lunch. Like, they really expect a lot out of little
Wait, the
fucking
what?
kids.
Yeah, my school was the same way with the whole credit system. And the only difference is that we still had to. Some of the kids got to go home early, like you did, like at lunch. Some people could actually just show up at lunch and sit the rest of the day doing nothing.
Yeah, that's kind of what we had. Like, you could either... Because they had, like, a trade school that you could go to. Like, if you were a retard, there was 2 pathways. If you were a fucking nerd, you do gay, like, Spanish and honors shit. And if you're not a nerd and you're a retard, then you go to, like, a trade school and learn, like, cars and welding and shit.
Yeah, that's the same shit I went to. I was talking about Markai and Carruthers.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was technically considered a trade school, but the degree you get from there is less, basically less than a degree you get from the main school. And mind you, I was there not because of fucking anger management or because I thought I was a retard. I was behind on credits because of that one school I told you I went to during the 8th grade, and they said, "Oh yeah, you're behind." So they said you can go back to normal high school and then try to catch up, or or not normal, but you can go back and you go to school every day, but you're still gonna be behind. So they wouldn't let me back into normal high school until I got my credits up, which I never got around to doing because I was behind on so many credits. I was
Dude,
behind around
what
3
the
years worth of
fuck,
credit.
Bro?
Yeah, I saw you. What the hell?
This dude's like a karate master. He's like dodging my shit, slapping me in my face.
Mr. Miyagi shit right
Yeah,
there.
I was actually about to say that dude slapped the shit out of me, Mr. Miyagi. Fuck out of here.
Okay, hey, you want to know my little secret of the trade? Watch this shit. Ready? Yeah, I may or may not got explosive arrows just lying around here. Coming. I didn't realize they blew up more than once per arrow. Ooh, I blew myself back. Don't worry, I'm coming for you, you freaking cripple.
It's okay, I'm retarded.
Oh, that makes it all better. Yeah. Out of all my excursions, when they sent me those fucking special classes, or like special ed, back in when I was in Credits Elementary, I remember one kid there named Dylan. He was like a redhead, and this dude was freaking. He'd act like, mind you, he was a normal kid, right? And then one day he just shows up to the class, and I see him start acting out in the fucking classes the exact same way I did, like out of nowhere. And so it made me think: is this guy really got anger issues, or did he see me doing it and think that's some cool shit? I'm gonna try it too. And in high school, he was perfectly fine. The second I left that school, from what I heard, he did just fine.
He's like, damn, they got a slot open.
So it bothered me, and he was like a pasty white kid with like orange hair, like a redhead, you know, he got freckles and crap. And like he wouldn't curse, like, he was the kind of guy like, oh freaking hey man, like you've ever met that guy?
Bro, your body swap?
No,
he became a retard and he started saying church swears.
Freaking hey! Yeah, you already fucking know. Nah, but it really originated from when I was going to church with my parents. Like it was kind of like you have to go.
Yeah.
We are finally in a safe zone. Wait, what? I teleported to a safe zone, not to you. What?
That's what.
You're not, wait, what?
I'm talking to my man Hefe.
It returned me to a safe zone, but you're way across the map. What? Look where it put me compared to where you're at.
What the fuck?
I'll hold B to teleport. Watch this shit. I'm back here. What? Wait, hold on. Where are you at? Are you in an area that I don't have unlocked? No, it is unlocked.
Yeah, we literally just talked to this fucking dude.
Dude.
Damn, I guess he's.
I'm gonna need you to like move away from him real quick and then reset it.
Guess he's gotta walk back.
Okay, to get.
I left the
What?
What?
Oh, sorry, the survivor died. This guy didn't help. Alright, go and talk to him again. He's gonna top on me back. Fuck. Okay, yeah, you're screwed.
What the fuck?
It's gassed up, alright? Return to Jeff.
Yeah.
What the hell? I don't know.
That's what I like
I really
to hear.
don't.
This game's fucking coming apart at the seams.
So remember you told me you were gonna ask that chick out during prom or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, that brought up a memory. At the time, I didn't really say anything about it, but I don't know if I ever told you about he was one of my best friends in middle school. Him and another guy named Colton. My buddy Anthony. He, mind you, I got expelled from Carruthers Elementary after it was. I think it was Carruthers Elementary, yeah. Because you know, after a while, the special ed program could I guess it couldn't keep me. Not that they're shutting down or anything. Just I guess me breaking school property wasn't real. I'm a lost fucking cause. They gave up on me, but at the time, I actually did have a crush on two different people. One chick was named Julian. I called her. Everyone called her Julia. I called her. And then another chick named April. And my buddy Anthony started going out with a girl named April, and it was the same chick from that school. And she knew who I was because apparently everyone at that school knew who I was. And the only reason I know this is because he was talking to her, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm hanging out with Isaiah and Colton." She's like, "Who's that? Wait, Isaiah? Wait, what's his last name?" Because my mom, mind you, she works at the school still. You know, she's
Oh yeah.
so at that time she's worked there.
Oh, I got you.
She's worked there since I was a kid, so everyone knew her as a custodian. Everyone knew me. So he's like, "What's your last name?" You don't know my fucking last name, you retard? Hey, I forgot. It's Salinas. He's like, "Oh, it's Salinas." And she's like, "Oh my god." And he's like, "You want to see?" She's like, "No, don't don't show him me or don't look at me." That kind of hurts because I had a crush on her at the time, before and then even then. And I'm like, what? And it turns out she was fucking scared of me because all the times I used to flip out. I didn't even, so And so she's like, he's like, wait, is he really that scary? Because mind you, at Alvina, that's around the time I stopped. I was no longer on the meds, but at the same time, I didn't really flip out. So my buddies didn't know anything about that. They just heard stories, and I guess they assumed I was lying. So she's like, yeah, no, they're like, yeah, no, he's scary. He used to flip out, like curse teachers out and all that. And she was, and then her voice started trembling. She was almost in tears. I'm like, come on, I'm not that scared, dude. Seriously. But it reminded me of that because I don't want to say it fucking broke my heart, but it hurt.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I'm here by the way.
I was just headshotting fools.
You're taking a bite out of crime while you get bit on. Yeah, so after that shit, I'm like, man, that fucking sucks, dude. And another thing, my buddies, they didn't believe me until they're like, oh, so that happened, huh? And they still didn't believe me until he was an old friend. Esteban Yabar, man, you gotta stop getting bit. I'm watching the event unfold. You know, here, here, allow me.
Oh my god, man.
Come in.
Shit is fucking retarded.
What's up? Tell who? What happened? Wait, what's she trying to tell me? Still getting beat, dude.
Trying to collect the fruits of my labor.
Yeah, hurry up. Yeah, I'm not even listening. Go ahead and tell me. What? What? She saw Naruto? Yeah. Sorry, I'll move over to Jesse. Sasuke!
Suzuki.
Man, I'll spank you. Kanata said it just like that. You know I can't allow that, Mori Bear.
What the fuck was
Sasuke!
Well done, soldier.
Yeah.
I'll open the main pressure gate. Then
Oh, yeah?
you're up. You insist. You 10 seconds.
Also, you gotta run, otherwise you're gonna blow up.
Oh, crap! Oh, yeah. No, my sister came in because Lori, there's a preview for Naruto because my sister's been watching Naruto.
Damn, wait, what's she
And,
watching it on?
She's watching it on Hulu, I think.
Oh, bet.
Yeah, she's been trying to get into it, but her boyfriend's kids, oh not kids, fucking her boyfriend's like family, like the kids there, have been watching it and spoiling it for her, so she's finally getting a chance over here to watch it. And the preview says Sasuke, because you know fucking Hinata says it in a shitty voice.
Yeah, okay, so
Because she watches the dub, not the sub. Lori heard that and said the same shit
Found
back.
Jeff,
Yeah,
and the
say
gas
goodbye
is
to
back
Jeff.
on.
met his tragic
But he
end.
blew himself up.
Yeah, you got Dookie on.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I'm afraid you're gonna have to find a replacement.
Oh fucking April, you broke my heart, honey. That's all I can say. I was in tears. Fucking tears.
Did I tell you a ditch prom?
Did you really?
Yeah.
Wait, how was that?
Cause I was telling y'all, I was like messaging y'all in Discord, and I was like, I was telling y'all the quote unquote special guests they had, and one of them.
Oh
was,
yeah, that
they had-
fucking SoundCloud.
yeah, they had the first one was fucking like a drag queen. And,
Aw, hell
and
no.
the second one, I think it was the dude that sings Chopper Star. I don't even know who the fuck that is. And I saw that and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gone. And I was telling, get away from me. I was messaging my friend at the time. I was like, this is fucking retarded. And like he just got off work at the time because he was like working at night, and he was like, "Bro, you want me to come pick you up?" I was like, "Sure." And we just I just walked out of prom, and I went to go sit in his car, and we just talked.
Damn, dude. Was that after fucking what's her face? Oh no, we're just friends or something like that.
No, I didn't get. I swear to God, I'm actually gonna commit genocide, Ira.
Dude, how do you keep getting grabbed? You need to dodge more.
These fucking virals have my number, bro.
Oh, you're trying to get the airdrop. I was wondering why you're so far off.
Yeah, no, I didn't actually ask her. Like, I was going to, but like, I just like the mood was like completely ruined. I was like expecting like prom mood, like some John Hughes shit, But it's literally just like shitty rap and like all the girls like twerking. I think it's just random music. And I'm like,
Yo, we were trying to have an intimate moment. Hey, you know, I just wonder if you like me in the background. The only shit you hear is I like the moment to moment.
yeah,
Some
what the
stupid
fuck,
shit
man?
like that.
So, and that night they had a party. So I just like went to go hang out at my friend's house and we like went to a party and shit. Wait, was that the same night? I think. No, that was a different party. That was the first party, and that party was like, that party was pretty cool. But then there was a second party after that night. I feel like I'm glossing over some shit. But like I just like hung out at his house, and then we went like to a party or whatever, and
Oh wow.
and it was a pretty okay party, I guess. We were just chilling. I can't. Which party was that? Because there was like 2 parties in a row, and and he like texted me like a little gay Snapchat like poster for it, and I was like, I'm not fucking going to that like 2 in a row. You got me fucked up, and then I did.
But
But
even after all that shit, you said, like, yeah,
yeah.
sucks. Like, never mind.
And I'm like, hell yeah, I'm going to that fucking party. But the first party wasn't that interesting, I guess. But the second party, like it was like a little gay. Actually, hold on, I gotta buy ammo. It was like a little gay. This place isn't a shop, never mind. Like he sent the dude who's hosting it. He had like a little like Snapchat flyer. It was like, it's gonna be at my place. BYOB. Don't worry about the cops, cause we got connections.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that shit.
And
Yeah, and they showed up anyway.
and then, so like I'm at the and like my friend brought like a little like, cause his parents like bought him a bunch of shit, so they brought like a little styrofoam cooler and it was like full of mics, and that's like the only shit I like.
Don't worry, those parents got the fucking connections.
Yeah, so I'm just drinking.
Wait, did you say he's got connections or his parents got connections?
No, I think the kid said he got connections. And so like I'm having a gay old time drinking my beverages and whatnot. And hold on, let me cap that for me. And then like they had this like a bunch of like black kids just coming out of nowhere, which like I found kind of weird, cause like
They're coming around the place, dude.
yeah, cause it's like a white southern town, so like a bunch of like black kids just show up. I'm like, what the fuck are these people doing?
These dudes weren't even fucking kids, like 20, 30-year-olds.
Yeah, and then they start they start like setting up like speakers and shit, and like on the porch, and they're like, all right, everybody out, go on the front of the house. And then like one of the black kids like he started like rapping and shit. And it was so sad. I was so heartbroken, cause they had this one like notorious like SoundCloud rapper at my school. He was like a white kid with like long hair, and like everybody knew it was like the Vapor like SoundCloud rapper, and he was like take a request. He's like, anybody want to come up here and try their hand or whatever. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna try, and I was like, oh.
They're like, don't try.
Yeah, they're doing like their whole rap battle thing, like the black kids.
I don't know
going
why,
off.
like, and you always have the people in the crowd who like to fucking cheer for that shit. Like, you know it's garbage. Stop trying to encourage it.
Yeah.
You just gotta let them experience what it feels like to not be good, because that's what they are, not good.
Bro, I was like 3 drinks in, so I was like, this is his come up, and then when it's time for the white kid to start singing, it was actually like Shy Ronnie. Like he was doing like some crazy verses and shit, and then when it was time for the white kid to sing, he was like, how's that fucking?
Yeah, but at least that Shy Ronnie starts getting balls near the end. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it was Shy Ronnie without the good part. He was just like,
And I mean, those parts are good though in Shy Ronnie though. That fucking
he's
freaking
like,
and you can hang from it. Whoo!
oh, you think I'm a bitch? Fucking bitch.
By the way, the reason I'm not there yet is because I decided to fast travel from the fucking bridge, and it put me all the way back in that spot across the
Classic.
map again.
And everybody was like making fun of him. I kind of feel bad. I was like, damn, just whole crowd of people fucking ripping into this dude. And then the cops like rolling up with those like bright ass lights. I was like, what the fuck is that? Everybody turning around. And
Dude, I'm sure that white kid must have felt relieved when those fools showed up.
and then the dude the black kid that was singing. He was like, "Oh shit, they cops here, BLM, BLM."
BL what?
Yeah, he was like
Yeah.
he was like screaming, like, and everybody's in the crowd was like, "No, no, 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 no." And the cop,
Yeah, I'm glad people in your town are actually, sane. You know,
yeah,
like
and the
nah.
cops came. They got like a microphone. It was like, "Everyone under 18, leave," and then everybody
I'm
left
glad.
because the whole.
And literally everyone was under 18.
No,
even the fucker who lives in the house, like, I'm out, guys. He leaves too.
no, I was like 4 drinks in, but I like still thought for a second. I
I
was
got your
like,
battery, Kurt.
wait, I'm
Okay,
18.
so
I
we've
don't have
got
to
the
leave,
casing.
but I still left anyway
Next
because
on the
like
agenda
everybody
is
left.
grab
Cable's
from the
alright?
junkyard to use.
Cause the party was ruined.
All right, we've got everything.
And I
Give me
just
some time.
Yeah.
and we were
I'll let you
watching.
know when I'm done.
And I went back to my friend's house. It was like 4 in the morning. We were watching you know who Lil Dicky is?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what about
we
him?
were watching like all of his videos. And
I'll do little Dicky's
yeah, and
videos.
I ate Cheetos.
He has some weird taste, don't we?
Bro, those
Little
Cheetos were
Dicky.
amazing.
Dude over here says he's drinking
Hey,
now, he's just
baby.
smoking.
No.
We are upping the ante, and I need
Yeah, I
corpses.
can smell it on your breath.
Lots and
No.
lots of corpses.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
No, I only had like a
Make
couple
some
hits of
movie
vape,
magic.
and like the last hit, I literally felt like I inhaled like chlorine gas.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah,
And I was like, yeah, never mind. I think I'll pass.
I'm the same shit with blunts though too. I can never get a good hit until the fucking last hit, and it like burns my chest for a solid 30 minutes because I got such a good one in. Like, and so I'm over here coughing. Like you start coughing really loud and hard when it first hits you, but since your chest continues to burn after all that shit, you're trying to suppress these fucking coughs. Yeah, I'll let you go fucking Philippine school shooter on real quick.
Oh yeah. Trained my whole life for that. Also, it's like we have like no time for this, so you might want to chip in.
I got nothing but a bow and arrow.
Wait, you don't have the gun?
Remember, I had to sell it. Remember?
No,
I had to
it
give it
gives
to the
you.
fool.
It's a challenge.
Wait, what gun? Wait, you got a gun for this?
Yeah, it's a challenge.
I don't got the gun.
Alright, bet. I'm just gonna have to go.
There's no challenge on my screen. What challenge are you doing,
I thought
homie?
you accepted it. What the?
It didn't even put me in.
Alright,
I think the game's bugged
yeah, this game.
because it keeps teleporting me. I'll tell you what, when you lose, well, I'll get back to you. Huh?
Shit, I ain't gonna lose nothing.
Wait, come over to where I'm at. There's a huge horde of them right now, like at least 20.
I've trained my whole life for this.
You don't want to see my real guns. Ah! Oh, easy instant escape. Silly me. Bite me, please. Light him up. Ronnie. Sorry, you got me thinking fucking Shine Ronnie.
Motherfucker, and I'm back from the dead. I'm about to be dead. Never mind.
Yeah, I noticed. Get a giant ass noose on my giant ass dick. He starts whispering.
Oh, I guess
Look,
because you didn't like join the thing, so I just did it by myself. I guess.
I'll be setting up my next shot soon, so
Really?
make sure you're
Yeah, I
available.
think so.
It didn't even prompt me to join.
Oh, really? What the fuck?
See, that's what I'm saying. You don't hold up. I'm gonna quit the game and after I collect the reward. I still got the reward apparently.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
$500. I'm straight. I'm over here. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna quit and I'm gonna doing quit. Is this your card? No, sorry, I'm still learning.
Look at this bitch.
You know what? I did purchase
Signals are strong.
wave. Sure. You grenade. You know what time is it? You know, I'm
For me.
about 5
Oh,
or
yeah,
10:30.
actually,
No, not for me. Hold on, I'm put my shoes on. I'm gonna feed the dogs. Lock the gate. I'll get rid of that blunt real quick. So you go and play the game a bit if you want.
Holy shit. I thought I was
'Cause I'll be back.
Thank you, my friend.
So. Gotta go walk those gates. Feed my dogs.
Yeah, go.
And also pray to the Lord and ask him to forgive my sins.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, that'd be like. Yeah, no, my dad's like, hey, you gotta get into games when you smoke weed, so I tried it, and like you kind of focus on random shit, but at the same time, like I forget everything, and on top of that, I perform like shit in games to boot. Then I remembered Chris, and I'm like, yeah,
Chris is
that explains a
like,
lot.
bro,
Like how he's become like Dookie at most games he plays. For
that
some reason,
shit, that
except like,
shit's like sensu beans
Like-
for him.
it really
Like,
is,
he just
ain't it?
starts going crazy.
Every day, dude. I'm telling you, like I never hear him cough either. So what? I don't know if he mutes himself when he does that, like or if he does it before he even talks to us. I
it's-
don't hear anything
nah,
from
it's
his
become,
end.
it's like when Goku goes fucking
He
Super
just-
Saiyan God, and
bites on it.
it becomes his base form. That's just his base form now.
Exactly. When he comes out of the time chamber, they're just maintaining Super Saiyan. Yeah, that's him.
That man's always high.
Hey, if Rise's people spot it,
Yeah, he always sounds like it. I think his voice becomes a bit more, like, you know, kind of like a surfer dude when he is. Otherwise, like, when he says, screw you, like, he'll come back, like, with more energy. When he's not mellow is when I can usually tell he's probably not. Which, as of recent, I can't recall him actually being like that at all.
He's turning over a new leaf.
He's turned over a new leaf. Yeah, that's what I've thought about. All my anti-drug talk to him has finally got him going the right direction. I'm proud.
Finally got through to him.
Like master, like student. I'll tell you what. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna feed those dogs. Rape City. Rape City's a freaking channel now.
Yeah, I changed it last night when Kobe and fucking retard Thomas were playing a Hero Siege, and I guess they didn't notice, or they just didn't care enough to change it.
Ready to go to Rape City. It's just like retarded. Like there's no freaking punchline. It's not even a freaking joke. It's just it's ready to go to Rape City.
Hell yeah!
The fucking hover bus. Oh, that's great. I'll be back. Let me feed the dogs and I'll
Alright,
games.
dude.